A Hyderabad-based joint venture involving India's Adani group has stirred controversy by sending over 20 million drones to the Israeli military. These Hermes drones are similar to those currently deployed in Gaza and have been part of the ongoing Israeli bombardment, which has tragically killed over 28,000 Palestinians, including over 12,000 children. Amidst the backdrop of potential genocide charges looming over Israel at the International Court of Justice for its operations in Gaza, a Hyderabad-based joint venture involving India's Adani group has stirred controversy by sending over 20 million drones to the Israeli military. These Hermes drones are similar to those currently deployed in Gaza and have been part of the ongoing Israeli bombardment, which has tragically killed over 28,000 Palestinians, including over 12,000 children. While both Tel Aviv and New Delhi have not publicly acknowledged this transaction, sources within the Adani group have confirmed it to The Wire, an Indian media outlet. Interestingly, this move appears inconsistent with the official stance of the Modi government, which calls for an immediate ceasefire in the region. Adding to the complexity, a Dutch court has recently ordered a halt to the export of F-35 jet parts to Israel due to concerns about potential violations of international law. Now, Israel's Elbit Systems partnered with Adani Defense and Aerospace in 2018 to establish a manufacturing facility in Hyderabad for unarmed aerial vehicles outside of Israel. News reports suggest the recent delivery of Hermes 900 drones includes carbon composite aerostructures produced at the Adani facility. Reports also suggest that while some components are sourced from Israel, much of the assembly work is done in India. The Hermes 900, a flagship drone for Elbit Systems, has been operational in the Israel Air Force since 2015 and plays a crucial role in ongoing military operations. Recent visits to Israeli air bases have revealed the extensive use of drones not only for surveillance but also for targeted strikes in Gaza. Despite claims by Hamas of shooting down a Hermes 900, independent verification remains elusive. Now, criticism of Israel's action has escalated globally, prompting even its allies to voice concerns over civilian casualties.
Everybody goes to Tel Aviv, begging, please, don't do that. Protect civilians, don't kill so many. How many is too many? Which is the standard? But Netanyahu doesn't listen to anyone.
The reason for Israel's recklessness is the hypocritical policy of the Western powers. While Western powers call for moderation on Israel, they hide behind the Hamas excuse and turn a blind eye to the Netanyahu massacres.
This time, we have asked Israel to conduct a targeted campaign against Hamas, and instead they have chosen a campaign of shelling and bombing that has wreaked enormous humanitarian catastrophe, with some 28,000 people killed, some 19,000 women and children killed, a huge deprivation of food and water and shelter and medical aid.
As they are the occupying power in Gaza, that they have to make sure that humanitarian aid, that food and water and shelter are available to people in Gaza, because if they don't do that, that would be a breach of international humanitarian law as well.
Officially, India's stance was articulated by External Affairs Minister Jaishankar at the NAM summit in Uganda, emphasizing the necessity of a sustainable solution that provides immediate relief to those most affected, while reiterating that terrorism is unacceptable. Mr. Jaishankar also reaffirmed India's support for a two-state solution and underscored the importance of preventing the conflict from spreading within or beyond the region. And that brings us to the end for now. Find more explainers and analysis on DawnNews English.